What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chad Knows Ball. My very first prediction on the channel hit. I was excited. I found out when I was at golf today. I watched the first few innings of the game. It's Washington Nationals versus the Cleveland Guardians. Such a solid take. Was it a sweat all the way to the ninth inning? Yeah, it definitely was. It shouldn't have been. I mean, Washington. So I had Washington to the over. Washington scored 4 runs in the top of the second inning. I mean, we were looking at a 7.5 run over under. I mean, to score 4 in the second inning, I mean, it should be a lock, but it wasn't. They didn't score again till the fucking, I don't know if I could say that word. I'm not monetized yet. Who cares? Ninth inning, ninth inning, and Cleveland couldn't score. I mean, what Cleveland? What are we in the early 2000s? Yeah. Yeah, Cleveland. They're not. I'm retarded. I can't say that word either. Can I? Okay. My dog farted for sure. Oh my God, bro. But listen, I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. Hold on a sec. Let me do this little number right here. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. Wait, what are we doing? Where's my screen? What the fuck, dude? What's going on? Oh, this is better. This is better. Okay, what happens if I add a media asset? Oh my God, dog farts are brutal, dude. Where's my shit? This was the bet. No. No, this needs to. Oh my God, bro. This was me taking some of the winnings from the bet that I hit earlier and putting it on the Colorado Avalanche tonight because I didn't think they were going to get swept by the freaking Golden Knights, bro. Gave back 100 of the profit that I made on that game. Hold on a second, bro. What are you guys, all of a sudden cops? Yeah, I let it fly. I let it fly on the Avalanche. Who would have thought the Golden Knights would have swept? What is going on here? Why am I disappeared, bro? I have to redo this whole video, bro. Solo layout, pressed shift 1. No. What's this? What's this? Oh, it makes it look. What's this? What's this? Okay. 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 Media asset. What are we looking for here? The Washington Nationals, Cleveland Guardians on May 27th. That's one of the games we have action on tomorrow. Guys, I'm sorry this video is absolute trash, but look, at the most important thing for me is to get the video content out. Okay. So these are the odds for tomorrow. This is the first game. I'm doing a nasty 4-leg parlay. Maybe I should have opened up this whole video with the fact that I put together a nasty 14 parlay, and we're gonna get into it, but I really want to gloat a little bit, bro. Look at that. 6-3. I took the Nationals to the over. This was no, that wasn't the bet. Get off my screen. No. Whoop. Leaked it. I leaked the parlay. And just so you guys know, bro, like if I ever tell you, if I'm giving out free picks, which I'm going to always do, I got my own money on that shit too, because that's just how we're going to do it. Hold on a second, bro. I didn't add what, dude? Oh, whatever. 6-3. We got the dub. Hold on. Hold on a second. We got to bust out a little victory. Zenachino. Yeah, they're 6 milligram. I bite them in half to make them 3 milligram just to save some money. What are you guys, the police all of a sudden? All right, let's get into tomorrow. Just so you guys know, go back and watch last video and my prediction and look at the result. All right, does Chad know ball or does Chad know ball? Let's go. Chad knows ball. Chad knows ball. So here we go. 4-teamer. All right, you guys could do a 2-teamer. You guys could straight bet these. However you want to do it. But I have got a solid take for tomorrow. All right, and we got a beautiful little early slate. Hold on, let's go big again. Let's go big again. We got an early slate starting at like 10:15 Pacific Standard. So It'll be about 1 Eastern. It'll be about noon Central Standard Time. But for me, the games are starting at 10:15. And let's get into it, man. I'm 5 minutes into this shit, and we're getting ready to talk about Wednesday, May 27th, early game MLB parlay. Let's go. Starting off with, surprise, surprise, Miles Mikolas, former St. Louis Cardinal. Okay. St. Louis Cardinals threw this guy out like trash. You know, no offense, Miles, but that's what you are, dude. You're going to get absolutely shelled tomorrow, bro. Gavin Williams on the other side, 7-3 with a 3.25 ERA. He's been absolutely dealing, bro. But, I mean, the Washington offense, dude, I could see him scoring, a couple of runs at minimum. Washington scores 3-4 runs in the entire game. But I could see that happening. And let's go over to the odds, bro. If I think the Nationals are going to score a couple of runs, but I think Cleveland's going to win the game, I'm definitely going to be looking at this over right here, which has got some pretty sweet value on it. Now, obviously, the Guardians are pretty heavy favorites tomorrow because of the pitching matchup and what's going to happen. Miles Mikolas is going to get absolutely shelled, bro. He's going to get shelled. Cleveland has been sort of itching to have that breakout offensive performance, and they're going to have one tomorrow at home. That's what's going to happen. So that's it. I'm not overthinking shit. Cleveland's going to shell Mikolas. Mikolas is going to go 5 at most. I say he doesn't even get out of the 4th inning. Gavin Williams is probably going to pitch relatively deep into the game, but I think Washington scores a couple of runs off him. If maybe one, even if they don't score very many runs off him, as soon as they get to the bullpen, Washington will score a couple of runs. The number 8, it doesn't intimidate me. I'm a part of the over club. That's just what we're going to do. Okay. So moving on to the next morning game that I personally have action on. We've got the Miami Marlins at the Toronto Blue Jays. What do we got for a pitching matchup here? Yuri Perez versus Kevin Gausman. Gausman's a dog. You know what you're going to get from him every single time out. Listen, if you put your money on this game and it doesn't turn out how it's actually supposed to turn out, just consider yourself to have bad luck. Gausman is a dog. You know what you're going to get from him, just like I said, and I have high confidence in Gausman. If he gives up any runs at all, it's only going to be a couple because, listen, Miami Marlins, they're okay. Look at this. Marlins are okay, bro. They're 26-30. The Blue Jays are good, too, and they're 26-29. They're pretty. This looks like a pretty even matchup, apart from the fact that going back over here, I think Yuri Perez is going to get hit around a little bit, bro. The Toronto Blue Jays offense is pretty nasty. So I got the Blue Jays to the over as well. I don't bet unders. You guys are going to find out real quick on this channel. I just don't bet unders. So I look around at the slate and I look at where I feel like, we got some value, and I look for the overs. I'm an over guy. I will not bet a fucking under, bro. There's nothing worse than when you have the under and the team scores. Like in today's game, Washington to Cleveland. Bro, the under was live till the 9th inning, bro. Till the 9th inning. Yeah, I slid by and cashed that. I bet 50 to win 150, and then I blew it all on the freaking... I can't believe the Avalanche. Oh, my God, brother. Anyway, that's okay. We're back at it tomorrow because this 4-leg parlay is where it's going to be. All right? Blue Jays to the over, Cleveland to the over, 50 to win 422. This is live, okay? Might be a smart idea to go maybe, you know what I'm saying, just maybe 2 separate parlays. This is a relative long shot, but I think it has an extremely good chance to hit. And I'm taking a little bit of the leftovers from today's victory, and I'm slamming it on this. And I don't have to wait long. I get to wake up tomorrow, do my stuff with the dogs, boom, start watching some baseball. And this is what it's going to be. All right, let me get this off the screen. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my videos. This is video number 2. Video number 3. We're going to get this shit cracking. I'll be posting every single day, bro. I was talking about on my Instagram story earlier how people that I know, I'll go on my personal Instagram and I'll be like, yo, hook a brother up with a like, go hype my videos, subscribe to the channel just to get my brand new channel some traction. I can't get them people to do that, bro. What is it with people that you know in your life not wanting to support your new endeavors? It doesn't make any sense. I go over to my dog page where I don't really know anybody, bunch of strangers that follow me, and I'm like, yo, go hype this shit. Boom, I got like 20 subscribers today from people that I don't even know, bro, just showing me love. That's the way the world works, unfortunately. And if people that I know don't want to help me achieve what I want to achieve, which is just grow this channel and like build a community with you guys and talk shit in the comments about, you know what I'm saying? I want you guys to get mad at me. Why? Well, because tell me I'm a dumbass in the comments for the picks that I make. I would love to hear why you think I'm a dumbass for, picking my picks. I want to hear your picks. Maybe I could learn a thing or two from you guys. I just want to build a community, bro. And that's what we're out here doing. I'm a former professional baseball player of 10 years, bro. I know ball. That's a fact. That's why the channel is called Chad Knows Ball, because I know ball. And if the result is something different than like what I predict, that's that's gambling. Nobody knows anything. You're just going off a hunch. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not telling you guys to gamble, but I know you're going to anyway because you're a bunch of degenerates just like me. Captain, out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, Toodle Pip. We'll see you in the next one.